TMG here. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to my channel. A lot of people say golf is a feel sport. You're either feeling it or you're not. A reporter once asked Jack Nicklaus how he was going to play that day. And he answered, "I'm going to play the swing I bring to the course that day." And when arguably one of the greatest golfers of all time says he doesn't know what swing he's going to bring to the course until he starts playing, that's all you need to know about golf. I'm not going to sit here and tell you about spine angle and hip turn and any of that stuff. There's a million other guys doing that on YouTube. What I'm going to show you is things to make the game funner and easier. We're not all going to smack it 310 yards down the fairway, but hey, 220 down the middle, I'll take that any day. So join me in this new video series I put together, Golf's Biggest Secrets Revealed. Lesson 1, driving accuracy. Let's get it. Balance is the foundation of any great golf swing. Balance, the cornerstone of any great golf swing. Let me demonstrate something to you now using a throwing analogy. When you're going to throw a ball, your weight is on your midfoot. It's not on your heels. It's not on your toes. You're not thinking about spine angle. You're not thinking about hip turn. You're not thinking about anything. Why? Because throwing and swinging is in our DNA. We have to learn how to get out of the way of our own mind and let our body do its thing. All right? So in the throwing analogy, I'm standing straight up and down. The foot, I'm using the foot to plant. That's where I'm getting my power for the throw, is the planted foot to push off and throw. Check out the balance in some of these awesome swings. Balance, the cornerstone of any great golf swing. The grip. There's only one grip that works with the shot I'm about to teach you. And that's the tried, tested interlocking grip. Now let me show you why the interlocking grip is so key for accuracy. When I first started golf, I used to use the baseball grip, and I had the worst slice. I could not hit anything but a slice, right? And recently, in the last 4 or 5 years, I changed to the interlocking grip once I found out, let me show you why. When you're aligning a shot, the interlocking grip allows you to keep your forearms in line, which is a key that I'll talk about later on your swing. If you have a baseball grip or hammer grip, you can see my forearm starting to creep up. Now, in order to hit a straight shot, I'm going to have to adjust my body until my arms are in line. With the interlocking grip, I can keep my arms in line, allowing me to get that accuracy that I need. Now, let's put this shot together and I'll show you a secret to the fairway finder. You get into a nice comfortable stance. Remember, trying to stay flat on our feet gives us the most balance. All right? Overlapping grip, the alignment, your feet, shoulders, and forearms. Forearms, very important to have aligned. Now, the secret to finding more fairways is the bent wrist. The bent left wrist allows you to get the club square earlier in the swing. Now, remember when I said golf is 90% mental? This is where that part comes in, because you have to trust your body. Just like when you're throwing a ball, you're not thinking about your spine angle or the bend in your wrist or anything like that. You're just throwing the ball. You're just letting your body do its thing. That's the same thing with this shot. Even though we have to bend the wrist, the body will release it, will take care of everything on its own if you just trust it. All right, and let me show you why the bent wrist, the bent left wrist, is so crucial. So I'm going to hit this first shot with no bend in my wrist, completely locked wrist. Okay, so it's going to come back and through, completely locked. You should see my hands just stay locked the whole time. Okay, here we go. All right, top shot. You can see, hit it, slice, 453, just went off that way, spooled off. So if I would have hit a full shot, would have been a slice off the fairway, maybe even into the trees, who knows. Now, let me show you with the bent left wrist. Okay, same shot, balance, except this time, I'm going to have a bend in my wrist. Okay, and I'm going to just keep that bend and then just hit the ball. Like I said, my body knows enough to release it. I trust it to release that bend. All right, here we go. So this time, I'm going to have a little bend in my wrist as I come through the ball. Let's see what happens. Okay, pull it a tiny bit. As you can see, it was a center shot hit down low. Pay attention to the bowed wrist in some of these videos. Let's hit a couple of shots with everything that we talked about today. Remember, balance is the foundation, the key. So I'm in a balanced position. I'm almost in a throwing position, just slightly off, just to reach down for the club. Okay, staying in that balanced position. With this shot, I'm going to hit straight wrists, straight wrist. I'm not going to bend my wrist at all. I'm going to come in straight. Should produce a fading to slicing shot. All right, here we go. There we go. Nice shot. Fading. 1000 RPM. Left spin. All right. Second shot. I'm going to ball my wrist. Bend it. Just like Dustin Johnson, Daniel Berger, all those guys. This should produce a drawing to a straight shot. Balance. Feet, shoulders, and forearms. Very important. Forearms are aligned. Okay. I'm going to bend the wrist at the top and just hold that as long as I can and just let my body do its thing. It knows when to release it. I trust it. There we go, straight, little draw, perfect shot. I'll take that any day. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be dropping the rest of the series soon. Please comment and subscribe. TMG out. Hey guys, in the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to hit the Tiger Stinger.